Good morning. This is Mike Houston with your Thursday morning weather hazard briefing for Southeast Idaho. Looking at the key points for this forecast period, we have a frost freeze warning out this morning. We are still looking at unseasonably warm and dry daytime conditions, which should continue through Friday. We have a dry backdoor cold front spilling over the divide Saturday and continuing into Sunday. And then we'll see a return towards warmer daytime temperatures early next week. The next big question is, will we see a change towards a more stormy weather pattern late next week? I don't know. Let's take a look. Looking at our Weather Whisk outlook, we have, as I mentioned, cold mornings and unseasonably warm days continuing through Friday across the region. That backdoor cold front spilling into the region Saturday and Sunday. That'll bring some locally breezy conditions to Snake River Plain and eastern Magic Valley on Sunday. And then we'll see a resurgence of warmer temperatures early next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, as that ridge redevelops across the region. Looking at our watches and warnings here this morning, we have a freeze warning for the Upper Valley, frost advisory here for the lower Snake River Plain and eastern Magic Valley. Those temperatures generally running near freezing here in the Upper Valley, and then mid-30s generally here in the lower Snake River Plain and eastern Magic Valley. Looking at the storm track, we do have a high-pressure ridge here positioned across the west. The colors here indicate the moisture in the area. So reds are dry, and these green colors are indicating some moisture. So here we are looking at along the coast and into the inland portion of Idaho. We're under a high-pressure ridge, and it's dry, so high and dry across the region. Daytime temperatures today expected to run into the upper 60s to lower 70s throughout the valley region, and then generally in the mid-60s to lower 70s in the central mountains and southeast highlands. Minimum daytime humidities generally running in the 20s. We may see some areas with teens and lower 30s, but by and large the humidities will run in the 20s today for the minimums. Advancing our storm track to Saturday, we still have that high-pressure ridge here just off the coast, but we do have a disturbance dropping south and east into the Midwest states. That'll bring a dry cold front to the divide region here Saturday afternoon with colder temperatures spilling over the pass and into southeast Idaho Saturday and Sunday. In addition to the cooler temperatures, we are expecting some gusty winds here Saturday afternoon and continuing into Sunday, with wind gusts generally running in the 20 to 25 mile per hour range throughout the Snake River Plain and eastern Magic Valley. Daytime temperatures off a little bit here on Sunday, generally in the mid-60s to close to 70 degrees down here in the eastern Magic Valley, and highs generally in the 60s in the central mountains and southeast highlands. Minimum humidities will be up a tick, generally in the lower 20s to mid-30s across the region. Advancing our storm track to Monday, we see a high-pressure ridge centered right over Idaho. That'll bring us a return to warmer and drier conditions for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Looking upstream, though, we see the next storm system approaching from the west. As I did mention here on Tuesday, we'll see temperatures climbing back up into the upper 60s to lower 70s in the valleys and lower 60s to near 70 in the central mountains and southeast highlands, and fairly dry conditions here for minimum daytime humidities, generally in the upper teens to lower 20s, some places maybe even lower 30s. But as we look to Saturday, at least on this particular model, we have another model that says that even as early as Thursday, that storm track will begin to impinge on the northwest states. Here you see this straight westerly flow with this storm pattern right here beginning to hit the northwest coast. That should bring cooler temperatures and an increase in precipitation to the region as we work our way out into the 8 to 14 day outlook. Here you see the above normal temperatures now shifting out to the east of us in the central U.S. and an increase in the potential for above normal precipitation here across the northwest states as a result of that increased storminess. So in summary, we have a frost freeze warning out this morning. Unseasonably warm and dry daytime conditions will continue through Friday. We do have a backdoor cold front spilling over the divide Saturday afternoon and continuing into Sunday. That'll bring us some breezy conditions to the Snake River Plain and eastern Magic Valley. We expect a return to warm and dry conditions early next week, and then I think we're going to see a change in our storm pattern late next week or next weekend with an increase in storminess into the Pacific Northwest. That's all I had for you. If you had any comments or questions, you can reach out to us here on email, telephone, or through the web. That's all I had for you. Take care.